Hey agents, it's LSD789 with another build video. This is going to be a Pestilence Striker Tank build. It's a really fun build because with this new season the Pestilence got a buff and now it shoots faster, making you apply the Plague of the Outcasts more quickly. But yeah, let's go right into it. For this I'm using the Gunner specialization, mainly for the armor on kill that you get, and also when you stand still for a second you get weapon handling. Also you give the whole team some ammo, so yeah, Gunner's really good. You can also try other specializations, but I really like the Gunner. Then for the global modifiers, we have the point blank. Short range, you get a 20% damage buff. On medium range, you get a 35% damage buff. And on long range, you get a 50% damage buff. But this is mostly a short range build, so we get that 20% damage buff. But with the all-out active modifier, we also get more weapon damage. It's really good. You also can try prime time or reverse. But yeah, I really like the all-out. For the modifiers, I'm using drawback. Weapon handling is increased by 50% of your headshot damage while there are enemies within short range. So yeah, this one will give you weapon handling, and weapon handling is stability, accuracy, swap speed, and even reload speed. And the Pestilence has a 4-second reload speed, but with this it's a little bit quicker, which is useful. Then also I use the liability. Deal 2% more damage to armored enemies within short range. The damage received from armored targets is increased by 15. So yes, you do 30% more damage, but you take 15% more damage. But I think the trade-off is good. It's better than glass cannon, because with glass cannon you take 50% and you do 25%, but that's the inverse. You do more than you take. So yeah, it's really good. Then I also use persistence. On short range kill you get a 20% movement speed buff. Medium range you get a 30 accuracy buff, and on long range you get a reload speed buff. You can also try quicken or pressure piston, but I really like this one. The modifiers are not that important, but they're useful. Then the star of the show is the Pestilence with 91 total damage, 1000 RPM, that's the buff that it got. Also it comes with LMG damage, damage to target out of cover, and damage to armor. If you don't have that third attribute, I will link a video in the description on how to get it. Then we have the Plague of the Outcasts. Hits apply a debuff, dealing 100% weapon damage over 10 seconds. This stacks up to 50 times. Whenever an enemy dies with the debuff, 100% of the stacks are transferred to a nearby enemy within 25 meters. It is almost like Eclipse. You will stack the damage on one enemy. When an enemy dies, it spreads to one nearby enemy. And it's depending on how much weapon damage you have, and that's why we also use Striker. So the more weapon damage you have, the more this Plague is gonna do. It's really fun. Now you will see in the gameplay later on how to really use this. Then the secondary gun is a shield splinterer. This one you can get by finishing the hunters in DC. It's not really that important, you can use any secondary gun. We're just mainly using the Pestilence. This one comes with assault rifle damage, health damage, and damage to target out of cover. With the perfect optimist talent. Weapon damage is increased by 4.5% for every 10% ammo missing from the magazine. So at maximum you do 45% weapon damage. This one also got a buff, 0.5% weapon damage buff. This one comes with crit chance, rounds, and stability. I put that stability on because this gun shoots pretty rough, but with that one stability, it's really flat, it's really good. Then I have a TDI card custom with pistol damage, skill tier, and optimist. It's not really important. This one also has crit chance, rounds, and headshot damage, and more crit damage. But yeah, just use whatever you want. So that's all the weapons. Let's go over the gear. I'm using a striker mask. With 2 pieces you get 15% of weapon handling, 3 pieces you get fire rate 15%, and 4 pieces you get the Striker's Gamble. Weapon hits increase the total weapon damage by 0.65%, stack it up 100 times, so at 100 you do 65% weapon damage. But then between 0 and 50 stacks you lose 1 stack per second, and between 50 and 100 you lose 2 stacks per second. But with this RPM buff it's really good, you can get the stacks up really quickly. Then we have an armor core. This is mainly a tank build. We have 2 more in armor, but with the Pestilence and the Striker we do so much damage, and also the Memento. So yeah, we do a lot of damage, but we're also really tanky with this build. It's really fun. This one has armor, crit chance, and crit chance. Then we have the Striker chest piece with armor, crit damage, and crit chance. This one has the press the advantage talent. Increase max stacks for the Striker Gamble from 100 to 200. So we do 65% weapon damage but to 100 stacks, but if you get this one, you get 200 stacks, so it just doubles from 65 to 130. That's why it's so amazing, but you between 100 and 200 stacks you lose 3 stacks per second. You can also try Obliterate. Do I have it? No, yeah, Obliterate got a nerf. Obliterate used to be 25% weapon damage, but now it's 20% weapon damage. So 20% weapon damage or 130. I think this is better, 130 or 20. So yeah. Then we have Striker Holster with armor, crit chance. Striker Kneepad with armor and crit chance. And we have the Contractor gloves with LMG damage, armor, damage to armor and crit chance. You can also try the PICARO'S holster. But again, that one got a nerf. So now it only gives you 10% weapon damage instead of 15. So it's really not that worth. No, it's not worth it. So just use the Contractor gloves for the LMG damage. Then we have Memento backpack, weapon damage, armor, skill tier with crit chance. And it gets the kill confirm talent. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on that. Collecting the trophy provides both a short and a long term buff. The first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped. And they last 10 seconds. So when you kill an enemy and you pick up the trophy, you get 5% weapon damage, 10% bonus armor, and 5% skill efficiency. And then for the long-term buff, you get for every trophy collected, gain an additional 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1 armor regen for 300 seconds. And that stacks up 30 times. So at maximum you do 30% weapon damage, 30% skill efficiency, and 3% armor regen. Yeah, this backpack is amazing. It keeps you alive with the regen and bonus armor. It does damage with the weapon damage. It even gives you some skill efficiency for your Banshee to come back quicker. So yeah, the Memento is, in my opinion, the best exotic in the game. Yeah, it's really good. Then that's the gear. Let's go over the skills. I already mentioned it. We're using the Banshee pools. This one you can unlock by using the gunner specialization. You can also try a shield, but I usually don't really like shields because if they break your shield, you become disoriented. And with this one, you can make the enemies disoriented. And when enemies disoriented, they can't shoot you, so you just shoot them for free. So yeah, Banshee is really good. It has 27 disoriented duration, radius, and effect duration. Then I have a Twisted Revive with 2 charges. That's because of the Memento backpack with a skill tier. You get 2 charges on your hive. So you can just drop your hive for a mate and then you pick it up yourself in case you need it. It has revive, armor repair, range, and health. So that's all the skills. We have some foam grenades. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. I will put in some gameplay later. Let's go over the stats really quick. Plague of the Outcasts, which is amazing. Just the more weapon damage you get, the more this plague is gonna do, and it spreads all over the map. It's really good. It's also good to sometimes hit multiple enemies, different enemies, so you can apply more plagues around the room. But yeah, it's really good. Perfect Optimist, a good offense, weapon damage, PvP damage, crit chance and crit damage is not that important. The damage to armor is way more important. This calculates towards the weapon damage, so armor damage is more important. You could try and switch some things here. Headshot damage is good for the drawback modifier. So you get your weapon handling. Wait, can I see? Yeah, it has a 4-second reload, but with the weapon handling, it's gonna be reduced. And also when you stand still with the gunner, you also get weapon handling. And weapon handling is again reload speed. Then accuracy, stability is gonna be increased when you stand still. I will show in the gameplay how to use that. Weapon handling, ammo capacity. We have LMG damage here. Kill confirmed, press advantage. We have almost 2 million armor. Almost 200 armor on kill. This armor regen shows you 0, but once you stack up your Memento, you get 3% armor regen. So it's really good. Max health, health regen, hazard protection. These are the skill stats, hive stats. But yeah, I hope you guys like the build. I will put in some gameplay now. If you have any questions, write them in the comments. Yeah, like and subscribe for more videos. LSD789 out.
A Black Tusk transport just dropped off an officer in the plaza behind the building. From here, they look like they're in charge of the op.
Then that's your objective, Agent. Clear the site, eliminate any hostiles, and most importantly, take down that Black Tusk officer.
I hit him!
hostiles setting up by the southern end of the building.
Roger that. Let's get that south wing cleared.
System curtailed.
No sweat.
System reactivated.
Get in gear!
Copy.
I'm being flanked. This is over. Contact! Over!
Copy that. UAV is going out.
System malfunctioning. System back online. System curtailed. System
Insight.
restored.
Engaging! Copy. I'm coming up.
Don't let up!
Fire!
Hit him! Weapons free! Weapons free!
Hostage in EMP!
Give me a second.
Tango bound!
On your knees!
Right there!
Flying down, down!
Going in! The agent!
Looks like Black Tusk has equipment set up on the roof.
Then it needs to be destroyed. right, continue the sweep.
I have a hostile
Here we Make it like a man. We're coming in. Target located.
I got one.
Your goal is a collection of transcripts and notes from months of prisoner interrogations. Information stored on the military-grade laptop, kept in the main holding area downstairs. The first priority is to release the prisoners to keep the true sons busy. We'll be looking for some kind of security terminal. The security terminal should be somewhere nearby. Look around.
I'm taking too much fire.
Active terminal detected.
Sounds promising. Find it and patch eyes again. Okay, I'm in. Now to open the cells. And the cells are open. main holding area is downstairs. Get moving.
Deploying a grenade! Enemy grenade!
This was supposed. You on me, asshole! What?
Cracking grenade out! Stand down! Engaging!
The True Sons seem to be in control of the holding area. The hyenas are knocking out security cameras. Pretty smart of them.
You fucker, you'll pay for that!
Reinforcements en route.
What happened?
Take this, ah!
Fuck you up. Shit! Hold it back!
Just lost the camera feed from the holding area. There was a bright flash and then static. Picked up on camera again. The holding area is just ahead. Once you find that laptop, grab it and get the hell out of there.
Serious trauma detected.
Looks like you got True Sons reinforcements headed your way.
North or south side?
Both. Heavier concentration to the south.
With all those gates sealed, the north exit should be closer.
Crap. Sweet galloping cheese. What the hell is going on here? Put me something down.
We need backup! Should have stayed away!
No more contacts. All clear.
You just recovered intel that's going to be a whole lot of help to Odessa in the short term, but to all of us in the long run. You also effectively put this hellhole out of commission.
Priority objective available.